Hi everyone, welcome to Dividends, the show for and about your College of Business. A lot of stuff going on at the East Center. We're going to jump right in. My first guest is Madison Grants. Madison should be a familiar face to folks at home that watch the program. You were on as a student entrepreneur, and now you actually work at the East Center.
Yep, they cannot get rid of me over there.
Tell folks what you do for us at the East Center.
So I'm the program specialist, which means I work hands-on with our program, meeting with students, walking them through the first stages of how to start a business and the things that we can offer them while being a student. But I also kind of serve as a cheerleader of the students who get discouraged and think, wow, I'm way too busy to start a business while being a college student, and I can simply talk about all of our success stories and say, let me tell you about my friends. You're not too busy, you can do this while being a student.
Hey, you bring a unique perspective of having actually gone through it yourself.
Right.
And you still have your business going. Tell folks, here's a shameless plug for your business.
So I still roast coffee beans. We currently sell out of Arepa's Coffee and Bar, their new Venezuelan restaurant in town. Proof Bakery, new bakery on Main Street, Bowles Supermarket, the Idea Shop, and then the State Fountain Bakery on campus.
All right, check out Jitter Beans. But you're here today to talk about one of our outreach programs, and the program at the East Center has really come a long way, and it's been refined thanks to the director, Eric Hill, who's just been brilliant in standing up that program. But we're trying to also create the next generation of entrepreneurs, K through 12. So for our junior and high school students, we have a program that you're spearheading.
Yes, so this year we're having our third annual Innovation Challenge, which is, in summary, a pitch competition, but...
Think Shark Tank.
Think Shark Tank, yes. So for students in junior and senior high around Starkville, whether homeschooled, Starkville Academy, Starkville High School, Starkville Christian, they can apply to compete in our pitch competition, and they can come up with any business idea they want. They can have a team, and they have to look at all aspects of the business. So they have to look at the problem that they're solving, how they're going to do their marketing, what product are they going to sell. They'll submit their application, and our eCenter team will review it, and we're going to judge them based on how we judge our own eCenter startup. So it's pretty real world stuff, and then there will be finalists, and then they get actually compete for prize money.
Yeah, so last year I think we were surprised at the number of entries. We had 60-some teams.
Yeah, it was at least over 50.
Yeah.
It was a lot. And
so we narrowed that down to about, I think we had 9 finalists last year. But then we helped prepare them for their pitch. So once we get those semi-finalists, I guess, or finalists, what happens?
So once we announce the finalist, they get to come and spend the morning, afternoonish at the eCenter. And so there they will get a lesson on marketing, how to market their product. They get a lesson on how to write a business plan and the importance of it. And then finally, the best part is they get to meet one-on-one with our student entrepreneurs. So these are our students who are currently working to build a successful business, and they're college students, and they take an hour out of their day to meet with these high school or middle school students to help and pour into their business idea and help prepare them for their final presentation.
Yeah, they actually stay tethered with them for a couple of weeks leading up to the pitch competition, and hopefully help them refine their pitch, and then we have the competition, and that's held in a public venue,
right,
with community leaders as the judges.
Right. It's really great. It's a whole community process. So we have the university involved, we have the community leaders who show up to judge their competition, and all around it's just a really fun night to see these kids get up. Sometimes they're real nervous, but they give their presentation anyways, and some of them have practice, and they do an awesome job, and then some of them even bring prototypes. So we had students who actually coded their product last year. I can't remember what it was, and we had other kids who brought in a complete prototype that they had 3D printed, and we were just absolutely blown away at the amount of work they put into it. It was really awesome. So this year the finalists will be able to go to the Idea Shop to build a prototype if they need to, and they'll be able to go for free, and I think there's about a 3-week window for them to go and get help and come in with a prototype at the Idea Shop.
Yeah, and we usually go back and ask the kids who participate what they enjoyed most about the whole process, and you would think it would be, we give about $3,000 worth of prizes, right?
Right.
You'd think they would say the money, but the vast majority say the coolest, best thing they got out of it was that a college kid paid attention to them and took them seriously in the E-Center, and that's a great takeaway.
Right. It is really fun because I've done it for the past 2 years, is mentoring the team. It's really fun to mentor as well because these students, they have these so many buzzing ideas. It's a great way to just pour back into the community and build relationships with high school or middle school students, which as college students is not something we often get to do.
Yeah, and we're looking to expand the program around the state. We've talked to Lauderdale schools. We work with the Mississippi School for Math and Science, so we hope to grow this. Can't do it without good community partners. So we work with the local chamber in Starkville, which is the partnership, and also International Paper underwrites the entire thing for $5,000, and we couldn't do it without them. So it really does take everyone working together.
Absolutely.
Well, we have a poster. I didn't know if we had put that up yet or not. There it is.
Yes.
Sort of lays it out for you. And those are the important dates. And if you're watching from somewhere around the state and think this might be a good program for your school district, you can always contact us through our website.
Absolutely.
Madison, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Certainly appreciate your help on this. This is important for the for Mississippi State to be out there doing outreach and helping the next generation of entrepreneurs.
I look forward to it.
All right, we're going to take a break. We will be back with more in just a moment. Stay tuned.
So you have an idea. It's exciting, it's original, it's genius, and you think it could be the next big thing. But how do you turn this idea into reality? At the Entrepreneurship Center, we will guide you through every step of the entrepreneurial process and help along the way, from developing and enhancing your idea to building your product and bringing it to market. Our programs will help refine your idea and connect you with other creative individuals. You can collaborate with students and discover their brilliant ideas, learn from expert faculty and accomplished business leaders, and even receive money to expand your venture and start your own company. Whether your idea is a revolutionary product, app, or service, we can help. The Entrepreneurship Center at Mississippi State University. From invention to innovation, it starts here.
There are a number of student activities that students can get involved with, but few of them know that they can start a company while they're in school. We want students to consider that when they come to school here, they have 4 years to create themselves a job, create a new venture, and that's really what the center is here to provide. We're here to provide the resources, connections, and programs that can help them start a company. The background of our students is extremely diverse. All across campus, students are getting involved, forming these companies, and people, all sorts of different backgrounds, coming together to create these startups that are just doing amazing things. Regardless of where you're at in the entire startup process, whether you're coming in with a fresh idea, already have an established company, or just are trying to get interested in entrepreneurship, we want to put students in a position where they feel encouraged and supported to pursue their passions so they can make an impact no matter what field or industry they go into.
Welcome back, everyone. Actually, we have another Dividends alumni joining us now. Shelby, when was the last time you were here?
Probably 2018, I think.
Wow.
Maybe early 2019.
Yeah. Still in school?
No, I graduated.
No, but you were still in school
yeah,
then.
I was still in school then, yes.
Yeah, so a lot of great things have happened with you since then. So give us an update of what's been going on and the company that's taken off and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so we have a company, Rocketing Systems, the software development company that we launched or officially formed the summer after I graduated, which was summer of 2019. And we just launched our first SaaS product, or software as a service product, which is called Buzzbassador, on the Shopify App Store on January 9th of this year. And so things are really starting to roll along and pick up, and it's been a really cool experience just to launch a product on the market and see how it's performed and all that. So
yeah, well, look, you're also SEC champs, right?
Yeah, so we pitched at the SEC, or the Southeastern Conference wide pitch competition, I believe October of last year. I think that was when it was. And we pitched against 13 of the other SEC schools and their like champion top teams, and we ended up winning first place overall as the #1 startup or student startup in the SEC. So that was a really cool experience.
Well, and it's cool for us because it, as we talked about, Eric Hill's the director of the East Center, and he's worked so hard to refine the program so that it gives our entrepreneurs hopefully an advantage coming out, and we hear from other folks that we work with that our folks seem to have a head start on the competition, but you went down and with Calvin and your team and validated that, and I hate to say it, but it wasn't even close, right? I mean, you guys, the state folks swept the whole, they won every award, didn't they?
Yeah, there were 3 different competitions and we won all 3, so we were very shocked by that. I won't say it wasn't even close because the other teams were absolutely incredible, but it was really an honor and very humbling to be able to bring back the title for Mississippi State for that, so it was really cool.
Well, and it had to be an eye-opener for the other schools that something's going on at Mississippi State, so that helps us.
For sure.
And if we go back even further, the East Center sponsors a startup summit each year where folks come in and pitch for money. You won that last year, right?
Yes, so last spring, that was the spring of 2019, we pitched, and that was just after we kind of formed our product that we launched on the Shopify App Store this January, and that's that Buzzbassador software application. We pitched that at Startup Summit last year, and the High Growth 2 division, which is just basically a division for products that can scale internationally and are more innovative, and so we pitched there, won first place in that, and that allowed us to move on to the finals where we won first place overall. So and I think we had $9,000 total in pitch winnings from that competition, so it was a really awesome opportunity.
Well, and the summit is coming up in the spring, so what can you tell me about this year's Summit 2020?
Yeah, so it's from March 23rd through 27th. It's in the Union on campus, and it's just a really fun opportunity for students to pitch their ideas and just inspire others to do the same. There's more information about it on the website, eastcenter.mstate.edu, but they're awarding over $30,000 in pitch winnings, and there's 8 different competition divisions, anything from just having an idea on a napkin all the way up to if you're actually revenue producing, you can pitch. There's even an division open to alumni, so alumni can pitch ideas, and judges from all over the state and the region are coming to judge the competition, so it's a really great opportunity for people to share what they're working on.
Yeah, and it's not just about the money, because with some of these judges that come in, some of them are angel investors, and it certainly helps grow the awareness for some of these companies.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it goes without saying we're awfully proud of what you, Calvin, and the team have done, and continue rocketing on, and we're going to bring you back. I'm sorry about the play on words. We'll bring you back for another update and continued success too.
Yeah, we would love that. Thank you so much.
Folks, we appreciate you being with us today, and that'll do it for this edition of Dividends. We'll see you next time.